Are they yours?
Yo, we're back, man. I'm telling you. Vegas gave us a bug or something, bro. I don't know what happened. I know everybody's watching on YouTube and upset because you have to come back on, but it was showing great on YouTube, so I think it was a Facebook glitch. So, guys, don't forget, this show is live. I promise you it's live, and sometimes stuff happens, you know what I mean? So, we'll talk real slow, Rene, to give people time to creep back on and share the feed. So if you just joined us for the second time, take two. My guest this evening, Mr. Rene Rodriguez, all the way from McAllen, Texas, right? He plays Bajo Quinto.
Bajo Quinto.
Bajo Quinto for Lucky Joe. He's been with Lucky Joe for 11 years, bro. Damn, bro. I could only imagine being around Lucky Joe for 11 years, bro. No, man. Lucky's a funny guy, man. So let's go back, Rene. Mm-hmm. How the hell did you meet Lucky Joe, bro?
It was back in 1990. Was it 6? I remember it because it was the year that Selena.
1995.
Okay, 1995. Okay. I worked I got a job at a supermarket there in Elsa. It was called Junior Supermarket. And I would travel all the way from where I used to live in Alamo with my parents, from Alamo to Elsa, which is about, 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 20-minute drive.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a band, a small band, and I needed an accordion player. So one of the guys that worked there was like, hey, I know an accordion player from high school. He was still going to high school. And
so you're still in high school?
No, I had graduated already. I was going to college, actually, my first year of college. And was like, hey, I know a guy from school. His name's Lucky. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, send him over. And it was one of the days I was working. Pues Rene Lucky, he was riding his bicycle to juniors.
Really?
Yeah. He was 15 years old when I met him.
Wow! And he was already playing. He was
learning actually.
Oh, he's learning the accordion.
He was getting there. I mean, he was good. The thing was that with him, his dad. I had to get through his dad to get to Lucky. So Lucky's like, yeah, I showed him some songs that I had or whatever, and then he's like, yeah, man, I can help you out, but I gotta ask my dad for permission.
Yeah.
So at that time I was 18 years old, and I was like, yeah, let's go. I'll go talk to your dad or whatever. So yeah, I went over to his dad's house, and then I see this guy, come out like, hey, bro, you want my son to play with you? I was like, yeah. He's like, and I was explaining to him, right? Like, yeah, we have, at that time I was kind of getting a record deal, but never panned out. But
yeah.
I was telling him all the stuff that was coming up for us. He's like, no, bro, pues, I'll let him play, but you're going to be responsible for him. Like, straight out, like, you're going to be responsible. So I was like, but that time I was like, yeah, okay, cool, whatever, I'll be responsible. He's like, but yeah, man, I would go pick him up. We'd go practice. We practiced a few times. We played a few times, but nothing ever came from it.
Yeah.
But ever since then, man, like I I would see him here and there, talk to him, or little gigs here and there. And then plus he started playing with Jennifer. He started playing with Alma Pulido. And then, pues, como te digo, la miraba aquí allá. With Jennifer, I saw him a few times also with Jennifer. Actually, one of the times I saw him in Pasadena when he was with Jennifer. And I go up to the bus and I'm like, hey, can I talk to Lucky real quick? So I'm like, yeah, hold on. So I went to Lucky the bus. But yeah, man, like maybe 30 years maybe that I've known him already.
Yeah. Bro. So y'all are more than just bandmates. I mean, you guys are brothers, man. I mean, you guys
Pretty
know
much.
each other more than half your lives. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's crazy to think that, right? If you stop to think about sometimes how you know people like that, you know people half your life. I got guys. I mean, I got guys that I consider my brothers that I've known. I've been around longer than my actual blood brothers. You know, the military. You leave, and the only people you guys are your friends that you make, and you make lifelong friends. Yeah. And, you're only 17, 18 when you leave. It doesn't take too long to get to know somebody more than your own blood. Rene, let's go back. It's Wacky, bro. Wacky Wednesday, so we're all over the place, right? People are used to that. Let's go back to Rene. Like, when did you start playing the bajo? Or when did you start doing music, brother?
It's a funny thing, man. When I was younger, like in my 13, 14-year-old years, I listened a lot to heavy metal.
Tú también. You used to wear all black skinny jeans con black Converse.
No, I didn't dress
Bien
up.
Joey Jams, ya madre.
No, I didn't dress up. But I liked all that, Motley Crue, all that stuff. It was real big back then. So that's what I liked. My dad, actually, he likes to sing. My dad can sing. Mm-hmm. In our household, my dad always had a bajo quinto or a bajo sexto, an accordion. He had almost all the instruments, bass, pero no.
At the house.
At the house. But he plays the bajo a little bit, but he never learned or professionally or whatever. Mm-hmm. Pero nomás ahí en la casa, jamming out or whatever. So his big thing is singing. So when I was growing up, he was always listening, to Carlos José, Ramon Ayala, Rubén Naranjo, all these artists. And pues I just one day, he would go to, lo invitaban bastante pa pachangas, so he could go sing. So pues yo me iba, me pegaba. And just one day, I just saw the bajo player. And I was like, you know what? In my head, I was about 15. And I just looked at the guy and I was just looking, okay.
I can do this.
Yeah, I was just memorizing it in my head. I was okay, when I get home,
I'm gonna do
that. And but I started it and I picked it up. Picked it up pretty quick.
Hey, this is before YouTube days, right?
Yeah.
Like a lot of kids now, man, you see a lot of kids pick up and you interview them, you talk to them and hey, how'd you learn? I went on YouTube. Yeah. Like a lot of people went on YouTube and they there's guys that give out little lessons, chords. Yeah. They can't read music, but 95% of Tejano musicians can't read music. They all play by ear, right? Yeah. So you were 15 years old. So you didn't have you weren't a very young kid doing music. I mean, you were already your teenage years.
In my teenage years,
8th, 9th grade.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And what was some of your besides Motley Crue? Did you listen to any Tejano?
I didn't. I listened more to whatever my dad was listening to.
Old school conjunto.
Old school conjunto, old school norteño, like I said, Invasores, Carlos José, Ramon Ayala, Luis y Julián, all these artists. And the funny thing is that my dad, he was born in Mexico. Uh-huh. He was born in a ranchito ahí por los Ramones Nuevo León. And a lot of these people came out of there. And he's like, yeah, I knew,
I went to school with him. I knew him.
When I was in el rancho, andaba con todos ellos. And I would be like, wow, that's amazing. Like how he came out of that rancho.
And all that music came out from that area.
Yeah. That was crazy.
That's crazy,
And,
man. We say the same thing now. You think of Roma, think of Zapata,
Yeah.
like little pueblitos, but there's a lot of great artists that have come out of those little towns.
Yeah.
So then you're in high school, bro. Molly Crew guy playing a bajo sexto. Like how did you when did you say, you know what, man, I gotta throw away the black jean jacket, even though I saw you wearing one right there in the video that we started in part one. But when did you like just say, you know what, I'm gonna go 100% into this right here?
Well, when I started playing the bajo, like I was just like, you know what, I want to learn. I want to learn everything there is to learn on this instrument. And I just love the music, man. Like it just took over me, and from there on, like 15, and then actually that same year that I learned, I met Rigo Rodriguez, which actually she was on your program with Sincero. We would go up north to Washington State to go work in the asparagus, and I met him there, and it was like an area where they had like little camps. So you had one camp here, one camp there. And I don't know, maybe 11 camps, I think it was. Pero pura gente de acá del Valle.
And you would go to work, Rene?
Yeah.
Your dad would take all of y'all ready to go.
All of us, man. I was working in the field since.
It's funny. It's funny you say that, man, because this weekend I had a long conversation. And forgive me because I can't remember his name, but there was a matter of fact, there was a bunch of guys from Parlier, California, un pueblito allá in Northern California, and they love conjunto there. I don't know if you guys have gotten to play there before, but they had just had a big festival. Our good friends at Delta Boys had played there, and they were talking, and they were like, "Hey, man, you know, we do this festival, but they do the festival because." They dedicate the festival to their generations of their parents, their grandparents, their great grandparents that came from El Valle to California to work, and they brought their music with them, right? And it's never left. I mean, you're talking 4 or 5 generations now, and they still love the music. It's part of who they are, even though they're all Californians. But the Valle is still with them, you know what I mean? Over so many generations. So you're talking about it, you would go and work. And so they do a very good job of not forgetting their roots or where they come from. So when they do these festivals, it's about that. It's about people, for us not to forget where we came from and why we have this music in California, man. Met so many people this weekend, bro. People with all kinds of stories, dude. It was amazing. It was the best. This is the best, though. This is the best. The best is when somebody comes up to you and it's usually a guy. Hey, bro, I watch all your shows. Thank you. And I'm like, hell yeah, man. Thank you. Because it means a lot to me. Like, people don't realize it really means a lot to me when I can have a one-on-one conversation with somebody who watches a show from outside of Texas or here in San Antonio. Yeah. But then if you watch, there's always the wife. Babe, can you get us a picture? And the wife's like, all right, done, take a picture, whatever. And como tiene chingo de attitude, güey. And I'm like, what's going on here? And he goes, oh, she's just mad because you're the guy who takes over the TV on Wednesdays. No, it's funny, bro. It's funny, man. Then and being on the road, bro. If you guys can't see off camera, but he has his beautiful family here. You just had a big weekend this last weekend, Cano.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I wasn't in Vegas. One of the biggest reasons I was not in Vegas.
Man, a quince, huh?
Yeah, quinceañera. My oldest daughter, she just turned 15, and she had her quinceañera this past Saturday. Yeah.
And you had to play?
We played for about an hour.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Did you like it or no? Did you like that your dad played for you?
No comment.
Yeah, no comment. Quería peso pluma. Gee, wow.
Pluma, the other one, I forgot.
Nah, that's awesome. Like that you have your family here, bro. And people think about this. Like, Rene traveled from McAllen here to San Antonio to come and do this interview with us. So for me, it's honorable. And then he brought his family with him. But I really want to touch on you, bro, and how, like, again, you're just so mellow and so humble. You know what I mean? And you having a quinceañera that tells me that you're very you believe in our traditions,
Yes.
and our culture and keeping it as it should.
Mm-hmm.
But you came on the wrong week, Rene. You came on the wrong week to talk about quinceañeras. You get on TikTok?
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, we talked about this last night, right? Eddie, did you see the video going viral? Ladies and gentlemen, did you guys see the video going viral of the quinceañera, the baile de sorpresa? I can promise you, if I was a dad,
No way.
bro, I would have taken my bet off right there. Wow. If you guys haven't seen it, there's a quince of they do a baile de sorpresa, and these girls just start dancing, man, and they're not dancing in a sorpresa way. What was a sorpresa for? It was sorpresa for everybody, but yeah, it was not cool. It was going viral. The bad part about it is, bro, it's our raza. It's us. It's not. We can't be like, oh man, what's wrong with these people? They didn't raise these kids right or whatever. I don't know, dude. Rene, what would you have done? Look. Now I'm gonna make it even better. I'm gonna put you on the spot because it's Wacky Wednesday. I gotta put you on the spot a little bit.
Okay.
Your wife allows them to practice that baile, and you know you're not gonna go to where they practice and do all that. Come the day of the quince that happens, what are you doing? Who are you looking at first?
Shit hurt.
Bro, I don't know what I would do, dude.
Actually, you know what? I was at almost every single practice they had for the dance that they did. Yeah. It wasn't a surprise dance like that, but
Right.
regular PG.
Yeah.
You know,
No, I remember remember those growing up, bro.
Yeah.
The quince, like this was before social media. It was a chance to go hang out with your friends,
Yeah, it was.
and do a couple. And then of course they always had the one lady that was like the best dancer in the barrio. No, it doesn't. Not like I'm like, hey, calm down, bro. Like this is just. You laugh because you know what I'm talking about, right?
I do.
So tonight, man, here a little bit in a few minutes, we're gonna start something. We're still doing the what's bumper bumping. We do 5 songs of the week, and we like to talk about, it could be new songs, old songs, whatever kind of songs. Mm-hmm. But this show, we're gonna have another artist be able to call in and promote their brand new single. So Rene, when you and Lucky have a single coming out, when's the next single coming out?
Híjole, I'm not too sure.
Hey, that's when you say, that's why I'm the second guy.
No, I know the song that's coming out,
but you don't know when. Okay.
Yeah.
But we'll get it. We'll get it. Ask Bump. Can you ask Rene what brand of 12 strings I should buy my soon to be 13-year-old entry level? Yeah, that's a great question.
Funny you should say that.
Oh, there you go.
Give me 1 second here.
Well, let me tell you, here on Bumper's Wacky Wednesday, I'll answer my question. I'll answer the question first, and then I'll let him answer. But if you want a very nice and just como dice Cheech, ¿qué dice Cheech? Easy action. Remember Born in East LA? Yep. Easy action. But here at Bumper's Wacky Wednesday, we're sponsored by H. Jimenez Bajo Quintos. So this is one you could look at. You could find them online, H. Jimenez Bajo Quintos. But then I'll shut up. I'll let Nate talk because that's what they're asking, not me.
Bajo Quintos, well, you're sponsored by H. Jimenez. I'm not, unfortunately. But I am endorsed sponsored by this company called SIT Strings, Stay in Tune Strings, for Bajo Quinto. They have a nickel and I think it's false 4. They're like the bronze.
Yeah, like a bronze
strings.
color. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I would recommend these if you are interested.
He's looking at all the 30 cameras. It's one of these. I promise. It's one of these.
I recommend these right here. these are the strings that I use, and like I said, I'm endorsed. So I'm actually on their website. If you go to sitstrings.com, I'm on their website with all these artists, like metal artists, country artists.
Really?
Like I think one of them is like Megadeth and some other ones I can't remember right now. But if you scroll all the way down, I'm the last one on there.
So Megadeth has a bajo quinto?
No. Strings.
I'm playing, fool. Yeah. So what's the bajo that you're playing right now?
This bajo quinto, it's Fortaleza.
Fortaleza.
Yeah, they're out of, I believe it's out of Baja California. A lot of the bands like, ay, ¿cómo se llaman? That style like Fuerza Regida.
The corrido tumbado.
Yeah, those guys. They use this brand a lot.
They use that brand a lot.
Promote this brand a lot. So yeah.
But there you go. So I mean, there's really entry level. I mean, if it has 10 strings and you can tune it, I think that'd be a great entry, no matter what the brand is, right?
Yeah, this one's I think it's about $2,000, give or take.
That one. Ooh,
They have
man.
some that are up to $6,000.
Un saludo to our good friend Brian from Grupo Macizo. He said he put something out there that I actually have it. Never mind, I'm not gonna say it. Hey, that's gonna be a bad song coming out right there, right? Saludos del Macizo Secreto song coming out real soon. You believe that? Secreto Macizo together?
Yeah.
That was some bad bands right there.
Yes, sir.
Eddie, we ready or no? They're not on time, right? Wow. So we gotta keep talking, Rene. We gotta keep talking.
I have another endorsement.
Dale, put it. It's something you put endorsements, bro.
Actually, this is the first time I ever talking about this. I posted it just here and there on social media, pero I just got this package on Monday. I am now an endorsed artist for this company right here. Let me pull this out of this bag here.
It's Christmas time here.
It's Christmas time.
Hey.
Mira, these are for you, by the way.
And this is a whole set?
It's a whole set. Yes, sir.
Damn, okay. Put them right here.
This is the company that I just got endorsed by. It's called Go Tuners. They have some endorsed artists that I actually look up to. From Intocable, Mr. Johnny Lee Rosas, Mr. Felix Salinas, the bass player. Also the other bajo player, I forgot his name, for Intocable.
Alex,
yeah. He's endorsed. All three of
I'm
them.
here for you,
endorsed.
Rene. I'm here for you. I'm here for
good,
you.
I was like, also from Grupo Duelo, Mr. Pedro Flores, and
for the people watching, you just say Go Tuners, like, well, what the hell is that? So if you don't know, I mean, a guitar, you don't just pick it up and you play it and it sounds good. Yeah, they got to be able to tune it. Yes. How different is it tuning a bajo quinto than a guitar?
It's different.
So can a regular guitar tuner tune a bajo quinto?
Only if it's chromatic.
If it's what?
Chromatic.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And these are both chromatic.
And you can...
Chromatic tuning.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yes,
so you're now one of those guys that they added to the list.
Yes.
And when you say endorsing it, what does that mean to the people out there? Like what does being endorsed mean? Like what does it mean for the artist?
It's it's a pretty cool thing actually for an artist to be endorsed. They sent them to me. You know what? I'm missing somebody from this that I forgot to mention here. Que se me olvida. Mr. Joe Almaguer. He's the conguero for
Joe Almaguer. Yeah, bro. He used to be here with us on Wacky Wednesday. He used to be one of our sponsors show because he does a lot of social media. He helps out a lot of bands on social media. Yeah, man. Un saludo to Joe.
Yeah, man. He helped me out on this. Mr. Sergio Serna from Intocable.
Uh-huh.
Helped me out on this also. So, You know, that's,
and Rene, you're friends with all these guys, man, with Felix and all them in the valley.
Yeah.
Like what I really like about the 956, I hear in San Antonio too, but in the 956, I always see like little get-togethers, and it's a lot of musicos, and they just kind of like just hang out, and it's just musicos. It's not like friends and friends. It's just all musicos having a good time. Is it Global? What's the name of the case company? It's Global, right? That makes like global cases and all that
from
stuff.
Mexico?
Huh?
Is it from Mexico?
No, well, they have a
Wacky?
big store in the valley. And it used to be like you guys used to meet there.
Oh yeah. At Guarito Ayala's. He used to have a studio out there.
Is that what it was? And everybody would come and show
we
up.
had two. What would they call them? Musicians, something. I forgot what.
Yeah, what happens at these, bro? Are you're sworn to secrecy?
No. It's just hanging out, cooking out, drinking beer, talking. You know, just
Talking music
or whatever.
Yeah,
but it's just band members just.
But
socializing.
isn't that cool, bro? Like, you know, you get to hang out with people that you admire, right? And there's probably some people there getting started that they look up to you, and you don't even know. You know what I mean? I think that's cool, bro. I mean, Eddie, we should do that with some podcasters. No, but they'll run us all out of that, bro.
Podcasters.
We have a podcast convention, bro. Speaking of a podcast, no, hombre, way, you know, it's good. I got interviewed by Bean and Cheeseman. You ever heard of Bean and Cheeseman?
Sounds
the
familiar.
Bean and Cheeseman podcast. They're here out of San Antonio, and they were out there in Vegas, and so we flip flop. I let her use our set, and she got on my chair, and I got on the thing, and she kind of did a small interview with me. You guys can check that out. We have that up too, right, Eddie? We had it up on the Wacky Wednesday one. Un saludos to the Bean and Cheeseman show. But podcasters are coming out, bro. They're coming out, and it's a good, like, people think that I get real, like, oh, there's no, bro, the more the merrier, bro. You know what I mean? There's Fox, ABC, CNN, I don't know, what are the other channels? CBS. TNT, A&E, whatever your cup of tea is. They're still not LinkedIn, Eddie? Chinga, están bien dormidos los datos. Wow. I think they think we're going to call them. What do you think? Should I give them a text? Yeah. Let me give them a text. Hold on. Hey, that's where you take over the show, Rene. You got to keep talking.
I don't really talk. You know what? I'm not a big talker, man. Like, a lot of people know this. They see me. Like, I don't. No me salen las palabras, pero you know. But right now, it's we're having a good time. So,
hey, man, there's nothing wrong. Like me, man. Do you have to do? It's gonna sound weird. Do you got to drink to be like real loose and have a really good time?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe one.
I'm Eddie. They said that they're all.
You know what we did? Because we did the second live. It's probably a different link now. Remember we stopped?
And they're not in.
They were on the first one.
Are they in this one now?
No. I gotta send them the invite.
Uh-oh.
Oops, sorry.
They're on there now?
Yep.
Okay. Hold that thought.
Okay. I will.
So, ladies and gentlemen, first time ever, we're gonna have another artist call in to promote their brand new single, because that's what we do here at Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. We support anybody and everybody, Tejano, Conjunto, Texas country, you name it. We're here to help you guys out. I do get some backlash sometimes, Rene. Like on the comments, you know, you get the social media keyboard warriors.
Yeah.
Oh, he only likes the big fish and que la chingada. I mean, apparently you haven't been watching Bumpers Wacky Wednesday, bro, because we've had anybody and everybody on the show, and we continue to try to promote our music and our cultura as best we can. We're good, Eddie? Watcha! Damn it, boy! You know those guys?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I do. What's up, guys? ¿Cómo están?
What's going on?
Yo, Javier, Jaime, how y'all doing, brother?
We're doing pretty good.
Say well, y'all are live on Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. If you guys are just tuning in, these are the Delta Boys, one of the hottest conjuntos right now in La Onda, hands down. Yep. Hands down. Another, your paisanos, right? They're from your neck of the woods, from the 956.
The Delta area.
The Delta area. And these dudes kicked ass in Las Vegas, bro. Hell yeah, they did. They got to come on. They went on our little, our stage and just freaking killed it, bro.
Jammed out.
So,
awesome.
Jaime, Javier, what's going down, man?
Pues aquí andamos, brother. Gusto en saludarte, Bumper. Man, I hadn't seen you for a long time, bro.
I know, it's been 3 days. Hey, and Jaime, where are you at, bro? You pulled over? You safe somewhere?
Yeah, I'm driving, man. I had to pull over, dude. I don't wanna be driving and FaceTiming. You know what I mean? Gotta drive safe.
Well, we're not going to have you guys, we're not going to hold you guys up from what you're doing this evening, but I did want to give the opportunity for you guys to promote the brand new single, right? Acapulco, vato. These dudes played it, bro. Oh, man, está bruto la canción, right? So
yeah, man.
The floor is yours, guys.
Acapulco is a song that Javi used to sing with the late and great Rubén Vela. And, you know, when we got together, we used to jam it out and stuff hasta que Javi dijo, hey, you know what? I think it's time to bring this one back, you know, and see what we can do with it. Y en la voz grande de mi carnal Javi. Órale, Javi. Man, it's really exciting that we are able to do music like this, man. De las leyendas de más antes, you know what I mean? We're really excited que salió a todo dar la cancioncita esta, brother.
And it's already out and about, right? We can download it on all the social media platforms right now?
Yes, sir. So Spotify, iTunes, all the digital platforms. It's also on YouTube. We have a video with it too. La grabamos ahí en la Lomita Park.
Hey, so real quick, what did you guys think of Vegas, bro? First time Delta Boys.
Oh my God. It was overwhelming, but a great experience, man. We had never taken so many pictures, never signed so many autographs. My face hurts of smiling too damn much. You know what I mean? It was probably the Miller Lite, man. Oh, that too. But no, man. I mean, I've seen all these people from all over the states of the United States and even Mexico, people from Monterrey, you know, like getting down to our music and you know, going to our booth and saying, man, it's so good to finally meet you guys in person, to see you guys play, because I mean, we haven't traveled a whole lot yet. So these people came all the way to Las Vegas to see us, from North Carolina, from Florida, from Milwaukee, from California, Idaho, Washington State, all over the place. We're like in shock.
And you guys did an amazing job selling that merchandise too.
Oh, big time.
Watch out, man. Oh yeah, we did good on that merchandise.
Saw a lot of Delta Boy shirts out there, man, in Fremont and the knee strip and everything.
Boy, Bumper,
awesome.
It was amazing, man, that just to see other people that went, man, del Valle también de Texas. Bonito saludo para toda la gente del Valle de Texas, that we got there to the expo, man, and saw those people wearing our shirts already. It was like, wow, man, what an amazing experience and an amazing feeling just to have the support de la gente, verdad que sí, and it's just overwhelming, man, that to have these people, the love that they have for the Delta Boys, man.
That's awesome, man. Well, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you guys go and download the brand new single, Acapulco. Chinga. Acapulco. Hey, Vegas still is. I'm still in Vegas, bro. Acapulco, right? By our good friend, those Delta Boys. Javier, Jaime, guys, thank you guys so much, man. I really appreciate you guys always, bending over backwards for Bumpers Wacky Wednesday, man, coming on the stage and jamming with us there in Vegas. And just anything that we've ever need from you guys have always been there to help me, man. So I appreciate that.
Bumper, thank you so much también. Bumper, thank you so much también, Bumper, for your support. You and Eddie, man, always supported us. Thank you so much. We love you a lot, man.
Bumper again. I mean, not again, but want to let you know that hopefully on our next, interview with you, we want you to wear that hat. Okay, we can kind of match us a
the
little
other
bit.
time. I will. I got you, dog. I got you. Bueno, man, I want to keep you guys. Thank you guys so much again. Make sure you download the brand new Delta Boys Acapulco. Peace.
Peace out.
Hey, that was pretty cool, right? Eddie, te ventaste de todo. Pues su chinga, Eddie, you want to go to? We're gonna go through some commercials. We'll give us a break right here.
Looking to purchase your dream home or want to sell your existing home? Call our friend Ricky Ray, the realtor, at 956-424-5724. He will help you get approved. No credit, low credit, no problem. So give him a call today at 956-424-5724.
Hey guys, it's Leo Correa with Grupo La Calma and Internet and Marketing Manager here at Ron Hoover RV and Marine Center in Odessa, Texas. Our General Manager, Mr. Anthony Patterson, a huge fan of Tejano music. So we are proud to announce that we are proud sponsors of the Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. Every Wednesday, guys, if you know anyone, family member, friends that is in the market right now, make sure you come by and visit us here at Ron Hoover RV and Marine Center in Odessa, Texas. You can visit us online, www.ronhoover.com. If you're in the market for a fifth wheel, we have both C classes, A classes. We have travel trailers, everything that you need to make memories with your family. Come by over here. We're located at 1529 East 2nd Street. 1529 East 2nd Street here in Odessa, Texas, or give me a call. Our cell phone number is 210-906-3796. We're here for you guys, and come by and see why everyone's talking about Ron Hoover of Odessa, Texas, your West Texas. Yes, guys. Vámonos.
Are you a disabled veteran unsure if you're receiving all the benefits you deserve? Contact Just for Veterans. Coach Oscar Ornelas at 95138844072. With a deep passion for serving veterans from all branches, he specializes in VA ratings to ensure you receive what you've earned for serving our nation. At Just for Veterans, getting your disability claim processed is now straightforward, thanks to our veteran design system. Don't delay. Book your consultation today with Oscar Ornelas at 95138844072. Remember to mention you've seen this ad on Bumper's Wacky Wednesday. Just for Veterans, if you don't win your claim, you don't owe us anything. Your benefits matter, and we're here to help.
Injured in a car accident? Don't wait. Contact the Cantu Law Firm now at 210-547-0505. We're here 24/7, specializing exclusively in personal injury cases. Let us fight for your justice with compassion, dedication, and strength. Call for your free consultation today at 210-547-0505. We don't take your injuries lightly. We fight for your justice as we would for our own. Here, your family. Call us today and tell them Bumper sent you.
Look at that. Wow. Man, so we during the commercial break, we were trying to convince Rene to sing a song, right? We really were, because tonight he's not second, he's first tonight, Papa.
It's like the light's on me.
The light is on you, dude. The light is on you.
Believe it or not, that's hard, man. That's like what you have everything like
on you.
Bro,
Rene, you pay for thousands of people. What do you mean? There's four people in here.
That's funny. That's what I told my wife. It's funny because Milwaukee. How many people were there? Like
thousands of people,
thousands
bro.
Of people, like a sea of people, and I was comfortable.
You're fine.
When it's like 3 people, 4 people, I get like, I get a little nervous. I don't know why. Like it's
you know what, man? Somebody asked me the other day, like when I do the MC and stuff, and going in front of a lot of people. When I first started doing this, like the Marine Corps really if you stay in long enough, I wouldn't say like maybe if you do 4 years, maybe a little bit, but once you stay in, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, you're able to talk to hundreds, thousands of people, and it really doesn't bother you, right? Mm-hmm. Especially if you know what you're talking about. sometimes people talk and they don't know what they're talking about, and that's kind of where they fall on their face. But when you do these MC gigs, and like you said, there's thousands of people. Now I go up there and it doesn't even. I get nervous of going up, but I don't. Once I'm there, I'm good. Like, you know what I mean. It doesn't. I don't shut down.
Yeah.
But I'm just like you. If there's like 2 or 3 people, and they want me, I'm just like, I mean, go have dinner with me. I hardly talk. Watch, my wife's gonna come and look in the glass right now. Yeah, right, Mo. What? But no, I mean, I don't. I don't know, bro. It's something different, especially like when you're gonna give like you're in a meeting or like a brief or something to some people you don't know. It's awkward when you're like 3 or 4 people.
It's very
but
awkward, man.
Thousands of people, hombre, do it with your eyes closed now.
Oh yeah. I'll go up on stage, get whatever. Blah, blah, blah.
What's your favorite? What's one of the songs that Lucky lets you sing?
¿Cómo te llamas, Paloma?
For real?
Yeah.
That's Ellie's favorite song, bro.
My favorite song.
It is. See?
No way.
No, I'm serious. Right? What do you think? Can we do it one or what?
I think so. I think it'll come out.
Well, that guitar better be tuned.
Oh, it's tuned.
Oh, he got the tuners.
Alright, deja. Let me get comfortable. And forgetting words, man, that's one.
I'm gonna
thing,
give you the lyrics or what?
No. But I'm just saying, like, forgetting
Hey,
words.
look, what's going on here, bro? You gotta start docking pay.
That's my no. Like, I can sing with Lucky. No words, no nothing. I mean, I'm not on paper or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's all like, I already have it in my head.
It just comes to you.
It just comes out. I don't know. It's weird. But that's my biggest fear. Like,
well, there we go. Hey, we're gonna see right now. We're gonna see on the spot. Bumpers Wacky Wednesday.
A ver. ¿Cómo te llamas, Paloma? Qué bonitas son tus alas. Yo quiero volar contigo. No importa por dónde vayas. ¿Cómo te llamas, Paloma? Yo quisiera conocerte. Me enamoré de tus ojos. Me moriría yo sin verte. Quisiera ser como el gavilán que vuela libre en el cielo azul. Vente conmigo, paloma blanca. Vente conmigo. ¿Cómo te llamas, paloma? Yo quisiera conocerte. Me enamoré de tus ojos. Me moriría yo sin verte. Quisiera ser como el gavilán que vuela libre en el cielo azul. Vente conmigo, paloma blanca. Vente conmigo.
Hey, we broke off the dust, baby. We broke off the dust. Hey, he warmed up now. He warmed up. Hey, everybody's otra. Man, you know what? Un saludo to everybody watching on YouTube, to Don Cheto. He's a big time watcher on YouTube. Let me see. Let's see. Richard and Jessica Trevino. This is a badass bajo player. Melissa Lopez. Looking forward to seeing him on Friday. Where are you guys playing Friday?
We're playing at the Kickapoo Casino.
Here in Eagle Pass.
Eagle Pass.
Hey, do you gamble or no?
Yeah, I love to gamble.
like maquinas or
Maquinitas. The other one, what's the other one? The roulette.
Well, you better be glad you
That's
didn't go
my
to Vegas,
favorite,
dog.
man.
You like playing roulette?
I like playing roulette, man. I won,
bro.
I won.
I don't. You know what? When I keep watching roulette, I won $100 in roulette, but I just put $100 on red. I look at the numbers,
Yeah.
and if there's more red than black,
Yeah.
if it tells you percentage too, like 54 to
tells
40
you the
or
odds.
46 or whatever,
Yeah.
right? I put the 100. Y si gano, fuck, I'm out of there. But those people that they get all those chips y ponen en la esquina y cae acá. I'm like, shit, bro.
Quick story: when we went to Washington and Idaho, we had a tour up there with Lucky. We were driving back, and we stopped in a little town called Jackpot, Nevada.
Jackpot, Nevada.
Jackpot, Nevada. There's like maybe 5 casinos. 4 casinos. Bien chiquito el pueblo. Pues we were playing roulette, right? Pues everybody, there was a guy there that was sitting there, like, he was there when we got there. The guy started getting around the table, playing, ahí jugaron varias veces. Well, ahí viene Lucky. He's like, puts in the money, and he bets. Boom. And the thing goes, boom, pega el number there. So I think he won like $300, something like that. So he just like, takes out the money. And the guy, era un gringo, estaba sentado así, he's like, motherfucker.
Oh,
like,
man.
I guess the guy was there playing and never won. Y lo demás vino que got his money, won, cool.
Some people have luck like that, dude. I'm not gonna mention names, but there's 2 people that I know very well. One's a manager of David Lee, and one owns a couple of nightclubs and some flea markets here in San Antonio. Those dudes can never lose, bro.
Really?
Dude, I just want to give them my check and be like, hey, bro, go play. Whatever you win is like, right? They just always win. Dude, my wife this weekend, she was at the airport, put in $20, won. We're going our way to the Grand Baile. She goes, babe, just let me play. I'm like, chingao. We're like, we got to go to the dance. She's like, just 20 real quick. Put 20 in there. Psst, $400 hit on one spin. No, hombre, we're good, So,
No, but I'm not addicted. I just love.
Not me, bro. I'm that guy that loses $20 and I'm like, I gotta win it back. I gotta win it, and then I go and now I'm $40 down, $60 down. I'm coming back. I promise. Next $200. I'm like, no, man, I'm never gonna get this money back. If you just joined us, ladies and gentlemen, my guest this evening, Mr. Rene Rodriguez, all the way from McAllen, Texas. Segunda voz, bajo quinto player for our good friend, Mr. Lucky Joe. I love y'all shows, bro. Neta. No porque estás aquí. Like, I love y'all shows, dude. It's, I said it earlier when we were talking off camera. If there's one band that if you guys ever go to see, Lucky, if you're watching this, I told Rene, right? If you're watching this, anybody hires Lucky Joe, do me this favor. Make sure you hire him for at least 2 hours. 45 minutes is not going to cut it. An hour is not going to cut it. Not even an hour and a half is going to cut it. So whatever little extra that you got to pay to get Lucky on there for 2 hours, I think that would be, you would be doing yourself a great thing, right? And let me tell you why. Because y'all's band is one of the best bands of having the crowd eat right out of their hand. Bumper, what do you mean by that? Lucky Joe and his guys do an amazing job of interacting with the crowd. Some people might dislike it. Some people might say like, hey man, he's talking too much. Like, we came here to dance, we came here to do music. But if you let yourself hear the story of what song's coming up next, it just makes it that more intimate. It makes it that much more awesome that you understand why they play these songs that they play, or where they even got the song from, whatever the case may be. Lucky just does an absolutely amazing job interacting with this crowd and talking to you guys like he talks to y'all, like, you know what I mean? And then boom, y'all go into Rola. To me, that's awesome, dude. It makes the show so personable, man.
Yeah, we already have it down.
You have it down?
He says a word, and we're like, And I'm telling the guys, hey.
So do y'all have a talkback mic or no?
No.
No.
No talkback
What?
mic.
I never paid. Yeah, y'all don't.
No. It's just
So
monitors.
if you already know all the Lucky stories. So when he starts a story, you know what song he's leading into.
Yeah.
And Rene, is that your job?
No.
Your job is to get the band ready for whatever song's next, or
it's kind of like everybody's like, they'll shout, "Oh, this one, oh, that one," and then we're like, "Wait." I'm like, "Wait."
let them talk some more.
Yeah, okay, it's this one.
That's crazy,
But
man.
yeah, like we he says a certain word and we already know. Okay, it's this song.
That's the song.
Yeah.
What is you in doing what you do?
Mm-hmm.
What song do you think the crowd reacts to the most out of all y'all songs? What are you gonna go buy some drinks? Okay, y'all want something to drink? Soda, something, nothing.
You're good.
Eddie, you want something?
I'm good.
This is live, dog. Yeah.
You're
¿Qué
good.
quieres, güey? Un
No,
tequila,
I'm
güey?
good. No, I'm good.
We're good.
Thank you.
Pinche bartender. He wants some Funyuns. He can't stand Funyuns, way.
No,
You like Funyuns, dog?
I like Funyuns.
It's onion bread.
Wow. And so what song do you think the crowd really reacts to?
I guess it's the venue or the event we're at. It all depends. Man, we were just in Pasadena the weekend before, and it was a different crowd. It was a lot of Tejanos, pero llegó un boss, and there was these people from Louisiana. You know, they got off and they're like, hey, you know, they wanted some hip hop and all this kind of stuff, and we catered to the crowd we had on there. So they were like asking for Tennessee whiskey and all that stuff. So we started playing Tennessee whiskey, and man, we had the crowd going. They loved it.
I like when he does this. Stop. Collaborate and listen.
That's
I
what we did
back
it.
with the brand new invention, something. Lucky always throw some crazy shit
We
like
did
that
it,
in
man.
there.
And those people, they loved it.
They
man.
ate it up?
They ate it up, man. They loved it.
That's funny, bro.
Like I
That's
said, it
funny.
just depends on. Lucky, he's a pretty good reader of crowds, man. Like if he tells, okay, yeah, country, you know, hip hop, you know, throw a little hip hop here and there.
So you guys don't really have a fixed set then?
No.
Not too many bands do that, Rene.
No.
Like, hey, this is what I'm gonna play, and that's it.
Yeah. You're right. We've gotten on stage with people that have played with us, that opened up or that played before us. But there's a paper on the floor. I see them a lot, and they have like they have it numbered: first song, second song, third song, fourth song. And I just look at the paper, and I'm like, damn, we don't have that.
Well, in an hour and a half set, about how many songs do you think you guys average?
An hour and a half, híjole. Maybe about 20 songs, maybe.
20 songs?
20, 25. I mean, and then in between.
No, hell no. Not with Lucky Joe.
Well, that's what I was going to say.
Eddie, what do you think? Lucky Joe, hour and a half. I would say maybe at the most 20. At the most. I would say anywhere between 18 and 20.
That's what I was going to say. Like, between the talks, you know, the introductions of the songs and the story of the song and stuff like that. Yeah, maybe around there. Maybe less.
That's funny, man. That's funny. How's it like on the road for you guys, bro? I know Lucky's a funny dude, but like for the rest of you guys, are you guys pranksters? You know.
We kid around between us, but not real big.
Not too much
heavy stuff. No. We don't do that. Usually we get to the rooms and it's 3 guys, 4 guys that way. The rest of the other room, we chill.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to screen record this, I'm going to give you about 10 seconds because you're going to want to screen record this. And if those of you that don't know how to do that on an iPhone, you take the right corner and you swipe down, and it'll come to the gray screen. There'll be a little dot. You click it, and it'll say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's recording everything that's on your screen, voice and video. You might want to screen record this, right?
A ver.
Because we're about to ask him the question. I don't know if you guys are ready.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Rene.
Wait.
Hey, what the hell?
It's Lucky. He's like, don't answer it.
Oh my goodness. So the question is, you ready?
I'm ready.
The 5 seconds are up. The screen recording's off, going on right now.
Okay.
When Lucky Joe went on social media and he said, hey, if everybody can donate to get us a van, what was the first when was the first conversation after he posted that you had with him? And how did it go?
He was like, hey, did you see it? I was like, what? It's like what I posted. And I'm like, no, I hadn't seen it. And then I go and I look and I was like, oh, okay, cool. I was like, hey, if it works, great. If not, move on. Delete the video, whatever.
Yeah.
That was pretty much it.
And as it started growing, did y'all have more conversations? Like, was he like, Rene, this shit's getting out of hand? Like,
yes, he would call me. I call him, and like, bro, can you believe it? Like, no, like, wow, like it's amazing, man. Like, how the people are
donating, right?
Donating, yeah.
Rene, the funniest thing when I had Lucky here, the funniest thing about that whole situation, I think we were talking about the donations.
Yeah.
I said, well, what was the most that people donated, and what was the least? He said, well, I don't remember what the least was. I could tell you, the most. It was some big numbers.
Yeah.
I said, but well, what? He's like, well, the funniest thing was the people that would send like $1.69, $1.73, right, $1.85. And so I said, well, look. He goes, hey, vato, that's after you spend whatever you're gonna spend on your Cash App. Y lo que se sobra ahí right there, you have $1.85. Just send it all to him.
That's true. We had a friend of ours that was like, she would see, $1.85, $1 whatever, and she would send the cents to even it out because she didn't want to see it.
to make the number right on the thing.
Yeah.
That's hilarious, man. Was that Lucky that called?
No. That was somebody else.
Oh, okay. I was about to video his ass in so he could talk to you, man.
No.
Then if there's one thing that you want people to know about you, bro, what would it be?
That's a pretty good question, man. I'm not the best, but I'm not the worst.
I got you.
Bajo player. I mean, I know there's more bajo players that do a lot more stuff than I do. My hats off to them. Like, but I'm just more simple.
Keep it simple and it sounds
solid,
good.
Yeah, simple, solid sound. That's pretty much.
So the next time you go to a radio station, they ask you that question, hey, tell us a little bit about yourself, or, something you want people to know about you. The answer should be this, Rene.
A ver.
My name's Rene. I like long walks on the beach. I like bologna sandwiches with Doritos inside, crushed with white bread.
Actually. I do. We did that last year. We were at the beach.
Hey, dude, at the beach, right?
Yeah.
Man, dude, that leads to a funny story because it's Wacky Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
So we were at the beach. We picked up I got some older grandkids that live in Beeville. Un saludos to my son Lawrence and my grandkids there in Beeville. So we were going to Rockport for the weekend, and we ended up going to Port Aransas. But we picked them up, and they went with us for the weekend. We had an Airbnb out there, and so my wife, she's raza, bro. She's like me. She don't really like let's make sandwiches and take to the beach, and we're not gonna go to eat or whatever.
Yeah.
So she makes these sandwiches, right? And she gives everybody had 2 sandwiches. She's giving the kids the sandwiches, whatever. We're sitting there eating, and I'm opening mine, putting my Doritos in there. How many of y'all never put Doritos inside a sandwich and crushed them? If you ain't living if you've never done that.
Yep.
So I got my bologna, my Doritos, turkey. Well, not bologna. We're doing turkey now. We got a little bit of money now.
We did turkey.
But we crushed the Doritos in there, and then we're eating it. And then my grandson looks at me, and he's like, hey, Popo. I said, what's up, yo? Are these sandwiches, they're just cheese? I said, what? And I can't hear, bro. Like, I'm deaf. Eddie can
Can't confirm.
Get confirmed. Oh, I'm freaking deaf. So I said, what? Popo, these are just cheese sandwiches? And I'm like, what do you mean? They're bologna and turkey. Like, he opens up his sandwich way, and there's just a piece of cheese in there. And my wife said, I was probably yelling at one of you son of a bitch when I put the sandwich and I forgot to put the meat in there. You just put it together, put it in the plastic bag. But hey, dude, but growing up, people don't do that, dude. We're a different breed of people. Chicanos, Mexicanos, we're just a different breed of people. Now I'm really gonna mess you up right now.
Okay.
You follow me on social media just like I'll follow you.
Yeah.
What am I known for when it comes to food? Eating, I'm testing you big time. We're starting all kinds of new stuff this week, Eddie. It's a question to see if they really follow Bumper Gomez. If there's one thing I eat that people laugh at me, and I post it all the time.
Oh, okay. Barbacoa.
With what?
With pickles.
That's my dog right there. Right?
I just remember right now.
Girls, y'all don't like barbacoa?
Yeah, I like barbacoa.
Have you ever had it with pickles? Sunday when he buys barbacoa, get you some pickles, flour tortilla with a little bit of green salsita. You'll never eat it the same again. I promise you, dude. You'll never eat it the same again. I love barbacoa and pickles. Un saludos to everybody.
I've never tried that, man. I've tried a brisket with pickles.
Hey, so now you're trying to say that I'm trying to make a brisket sandwich, dog? It's barbacoa, bro. It's barbacoa. No.
It's like putting ketchup on tamales. No.
That I don't do.
No.
Salsita, yeah, but not ketchup.
Yeah.
But what's the best way to eat tamales?
Salsita? Okay.
The next day.
Oh,
when you get them a little toast on the comal, you get them a
yeah.
little toasty. That's the way I like to eat them. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favorite kind of tamale? Just pork? Like regular pork tamales?
I like chicken and cheese.
Chicken and cheese?
Damn, I love those.
My wife likes the jalapeno and cheese, like the white cheese.
Yeah.
I love Delia's way.
Yeah.
Anything from Delia's I'll eat, but my favorite one is the pork and the green sauce or whatever.
Oh yeah, those are good, man.
Bato, pinche docena solo. You can eat a whole dozen by yourself or no?
Yes, I can. I don't want to.
Hey, dude, but I mean, when people give you like 3 tamales, I'm like, hey, bro, what is this? What's this?
Diet,
¿Pa la muela? What's going on here? You know what I mean? But they're expensive, dude.
Yeah, they are.
Tamales are freaking expensive as hell.
Is it? They open up delias here?
We have a Delias, but I believe the way it works is that Delias, they don't make the tamales here in San Antonio. They have a truck that leaves the valley every day and trucks
So
them
it's
here.
like a special order kind of thing?
Like they just bring whatever, and you go here and sell them. That's what I understood. I could be wrong. I don't want Delias to come and sue me. He's like, hey, you're passing bump scoop. Hey, that's what I was told. I don't know. But here in San Antonio, man, there's a lot of little places that make great tamales. I really love Delia's way. I honestly. Eddie, you like Delia's tamales? They're the best. Huh? Yeah, they're good. Hell yeah. What's your favorite?
Bean and cheese from Delia's.
Chicano de madre. Bean and cheese.
It's different cheese there.
Hey, everybody watching, what's your favorite tamale and do you eat it with ketchup? That's the question, right? Asparagus and cream cheese. Who is this? Hey, dude, you eat asparagus and cream cheese tamales. When you go to pee the next day, your pee's going to smell gacho bad.
Yep.
People don't know that. You know that?
I used to work in it. I used to pick it.
Well, shit, it don't get no more realer than that right there.
No, hombre, that smell, I can smell it right now. Like that smell.
But the asparagus doesn't smell like that, does it?
Well, it does. Like when you chop it and you put it in a box,
Uh-huh.
it has a smell.
The same smell that it smells like when we pee?
I don't know about that. I just worked it. I never liked asparagus. I never ate it as while we worked or as a kid. Now I do eat it. Pero
Rene, where I grew up, bro, I never, vegetables wasn't really like the only vegetables we ate were corn from the can and green beans. That's it. Like asparagus and like broccoli and but I thought we didn't have that shit. Un pinche fideo, pork chops con arroz y frijol. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we didn't have no asparagus on the side. And
Con bacon, they were bacon wrapped asparagus.
I never. I mean, I'm sure it's good, but
Yeah, it is good.
I don't know, bro. I can't do vegetables like that,
They
man.
have pickled asparagus.
Maybe.
That's good. That is good.
I'll tell you how much when we get done here, I'll show you how much I love pickles. You're gonna laugh.
Okay.
You're gonna drink. We're gonna chug a big gallon of pickle juice to get a big old glass of pickle juice on ice. You like pickle juice on
I like
ice?
it, yeah. I think I need some because I think I'm dehydrated. So
Bro, I gotta fight. Hey, and there's no fancy. You just get your cup. You know, ganas así, and we put some ice in it. Oh, man, this is good. Lopez Tamales in Brownsville, Texas. Best tamales in the Northwest Ohio is El Águila Bakery, right? In Fremont, Ohio. Where we get, I wonder if they're Familia Mancha's tomat. Yeah. That's Familia Mancha. Un saludo to Familia Mancha.
yeah.
Bro, we're going to be there, right? Eddie, do we have that one? It should be on there somewhere, no? If not, it's cool. We'll get it. No? So, me and you, we're going to be together in Ohio in September, you know?
Yep. September.
Yeah, we're going to be up there with La Familia Mancha up there in Ohio. I went last year, bro. Dude. Have you ever met La Familia Mancha? You've met them, but you probably just don't remember.
Right.
You probably met them in Milwaukee because they roll deep. Like their family is huge, bro. When they have parties, they have parties. Oh, there it is. Look, there. Your producer que tenemos, vato. So Saturday, September 28th, Lucky Joe, right? The second annual Hispanic Heritage Festival. It's going to be held in Gibsonburg, Ohio at Williams Park. Dude, the park is like just a community. It's a small community, bro. It's not like no big town. It's a small community. But check this out, bro. They were telling me like, hey, there's a big 9/11 memorial there. And I'm like, it's a small town. What do you mean? 9/11 is far away from New York City.
Yeah.
There in Gibsonburg at that park, they have, when you remember the Twin Towers, they have the antennas that were on the very top of they have a big part of it that when the towers fell, people came and started grabbing the rubble and taking it out. Well, somebody there, I don't know the exact story, but somebody there was from Gibsonburg, Ohio, and they brought it back to the town. And so they brought it to the park, which is like, it has a bunch of veteran stuff too. And they made this nice big memorial with the antenna. I mean, it's still the same way, same paint that's chipping off. It's the same as literally they took it from the rubble and they put it there. And it's cool, bro. It gives you, look, I'm getting the chills right now talking about it because, and we're going to do it together. Me and you, we're going to walk over there together. It's a nice little park. They do that at the park, and they also do this run. I think it's a 1 mile run or 2 mile run, and they do the conchitas, right? The conchitas, what do they call the pan dulce?
Sweet bread. Yeah. Conchas.
Right? The conchitas.
Yeah.
But there's a catch. It's a park and it has a you run around, right? But every time you do a lap, before you can take off on the next lap, you have to eat a conchita. And then you eat it and you take off on another one. They did it last year. It was cool, man. People are eating the conchita, trying to run. I think one of the young kids won it from the town. But it's cool, bro. It's very like a small town. You know what I mean? But the community comes out, the people come out, and they love Tejano music.
Really?
Like they absolutely love Tejano music. They have a jalapeno eating contest. I'm gonna try to do something new. They don't know about it yet.
Is it?
I think I brought it up to Jaime.
All that in that same day?
All of it's all in one day. It's all in one day. So don't show up, show time. You're gonna have to come before and check it out. They have great food, just great people, bro. Great people. Awesome. For me, being from Texas and going up to the Midwest and seeing the cultura and the culture there, for me, me da like chingo de orgullo, dude. Like to see that. You know, it just absolutely blows my mind on how far our culture has left South Texas and gone
and bloomed out there
and blew everywhere. Yeah. But it's from your families, bro. Families like yours that traveled, migrant workers that traveled all over the Midwest to the West Coast, and they stayed. you know, they ended up staying and not coming back.
Yeah.
And they started their families, and they're 3, 4, 5 generations deep now.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. Best tamales. What else? Damn, everybody. That's what we got to do a food show, Rato. Everybody wants to comment about food. Definitely pork tamales. Well, I'd have to agree with you. You ever had tamales of like something else, like they're like marrano, like how like wild pig or
deer?
You like deer? ¿Te gustaron o no?
No.
Do you like deer meat by itself?
No. I just ate them because I didn't want to.
You didn't want to be mean.
Mean, so I was like,
How about you? You like deer meat or none of that?
No.
I've had the veracruzanos, tamales veracruzanos, with the banana. Yeah.
Plata. What do they call them? What do the Puerto Ricans call those? Plátano? No, not plátano.
Plantain. What is it?
Oh, they call them. Their version of tamale. I forgot what it's called.
But it's wrapped in the
the banana leaf.
Banana leaf. Man, those are really good.
You like those?
I like those. Yeah.
Man, I can't think of the word. Somebody who lives in the East Coast and knows what those are, because they don't make those over here. That's for sure. My best friend's Puerto Rican.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my best friend's Puerto Rican. He lives in Florida. He's from Bayamon, Puerto Rico, and we argue all the time. What culture's better? What food's better? But he loves Mexican food, and I love Puerto Rican food, man. Let's see. There's a guy here in Toledo, Ohio. He's put flaming hot Cheetos and chicken in the cheese tomal. No, hombre, ya están cagando el palo, gancho. Yeah, it's your kids' generation, bro.
Yeah, they love
it's
that.
No, it's the kids' generation that are doing. They're like, hey, we gotta add hot Cheetos to everything.
Yep.
I don't want to talk
Oh,
shit.
yeah,
I don't want to talk smack because I like the sushi from HEB that has
with
the firecracker. My dog right there, the firecracker roll right there. You guys like the firecracker roll?
She does.
Yeah, you don't do sushi.
Nah, she's like
Put fried rice in
chicken
the buffet.
nuggets.
That's
Chicken
it.
Puro chicken nugget.
Put a chicken nugget. Sin salsa.
Sin salsa, no, porque pica.
Deer tamales are good. Of course, man. Of course. Rene, going back to you, bro, and being in the music industry. You live in the Valley.
Yes.
And living in the Valley, you get to absorb so much different music, right? But I like to say here on Wacky Wednesday, it all comes from the same tree trunk. Mm-hmm. It's just different branches, but if you follow the branches in towards the tree, it all derives from one place. I think, here we've been talking lately about the groups like Secretos, De Parandas, these kind of groups. How to me, it's like they've taken music that they grew up with on both sides, right? The regional Mexican side, Tejano, and they've kind of infused it together and made their own. Yeah. The slow cumbia right now that you were just talking about. You don't play fancy, no crazy licks, just simple. That's what's hitting right now, bro. Yeah. Simple right now is hitting. Simple and slow is for the 15 to 25-year-old people right now.
Well,
it's off the chain.
Like one of the biggest bands right now, La Frontera.
Simple and slow, right?
Yep.
That's crazy, man. Oh, Jaime he's texting me. We'll see what he has to say. And you're gonna have to tune in, or you're gonna have to you have to check it out, bro. Can you
zoom in?
Can you zoom in right there, Eddie? Which one you want over here? Check that out. He got a picture of me during one of the, well, I didn't run it. You damn well I didn't run it, but check it out. I got one of those conchas right there. So I gotta try what these guys are eating right there. So you got a good picture of me eating a concha.
You did the run, or
no? No, bro. I ate it for a lady who couldn't eat the concha.
Oh,
so I took one for the team. They wouldn't let her go until I was done eating it. So I said, "Yeah, I'll volunteer."
You're supporting that.
I'll take one for the team. But yeah, man, going back, being from the Valley and all that kind of music. Mm-hmm. What's your take on it? Like, how are things changing? How do you see it?
I think it's great, man. It's great for La Onda. Like I went to the Frontera concert when they went last year. I took my young daughter because she wanted to go, and I was kind of thinking to myself, I was like, wow, like she's young. She was 12 years old, and she likes his music.
Yeah.
Kind of like the music that we play.
Yeah, for
Not
sure.
exactly, pero was I like you said, comes from the same branch.
Yeah.
And it was just an awesome concert, man. La Firma showed up, Grupo Firme showed up,
Ramon
Ayala showed up. Like it was just an awesome concert, man. And they also, if you haven't gone to a Frontera concert, like they've incorporated like Tejano music too. They'll show like a video showing
the Palomino, Joe Lopez.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
They start
their
going
intro
down
video is
the-
pretty cool. Yeah. That's cool, man. So you being down there, that's where it's hot and heavy right now, down in the valley. All those groups. And what do you think, Rene? Is it? It's not safe to call them the not Tejano, Norteño Light. What would you what would you call them?
That's always been like a controversy with
Be
Tejano.
careful what you say because
Yeah.
everybody watches the shows. They're already be like, "Did you hear what Rene said on Bumper Show?"
I mean, it like you said, it comes from the same bajo sexto and acordeón. It comes from that. You can look at it conjunto bajo sexto and acordeón, norteño bajo sexto and acordeón, norteño light bajo sexto and acordeón. This style that Frontera came out with the parranda secreto bajo sexto and acordeón. It's the same thing.
And they live in Texas.
And me, I'll just tell you about me. I wasn't even born in Texas. I was born in a small town called Prosser, Washington.
Where?
Prosser, Washington.
Prosper?
Prosser.
Prosser.
Prosser. Prosser.
Prosser.
Yeah.
Washington.
Washington.
How many people live there?
I have no idea.
you never gone back there?
Yeah, no, I've come back. And it's a small town. I mean, it's not, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, I can't say how many.
And Rene, how were you when you came to the valley?
But since my parents were migrant workers themselves when
Yeah.
they were young, because they met over there. They met in, I believe, Oregon, Idaho.
Mm-hmm.
And pues ahí siguió their parents worked. They worked in the fields.
So you pretty
And then
much traveled as a child, bro.
Yes, I was traveling. Every March, it was time to get out of school from here, from the valley. Nos íbamos para Washington, a little small town called Granger, Washington, to do asparagus. Se acababa eso, I think it was 3 months. Se acababa eso y nos íbamos para, they would call it La Costa, which was...
How old were you, Rene, when you were picking asparagus and all these different vegetables and fruits?
I don't know what age, but that's what I remember doing. Like since I was a kid, and I loved it, man. I loved it.
For you, it was fun. You didn't see it as like work.
I didn't see it as work at all. And a lot of us that would travel over there, we had so many great times, great memories.
So if you were to take your beautiful daughters with you right now to Prosser, Washington, to pick asparagus, how long do you think that they would last out there in the field before they came and told you they quit?
Not long.
Bro, it's a different breed, bro. Different breed of people. Washington State. Did you grow up speaking Spanish? Like Spanish was your first language?
It was. We talked both Spanish and English. The only thing with Spanish, like it wasn't, like I never talked it properly, like when I was younger. Until a lot of the people that my dad would take over there to go work were people that que apenas arreglaron, They were looking for work, and my dad would take them over there to Washington to work, and a lot of them were from Mexico. So I would hang out with a lot of them. So I would talk in Spanish, me thinking, I'm speaking correctly, and they're like, what'd you say? Laughing at me or whatever.
Like, that's not how it said. That's not how you
say it. And I'm like, well, how do you say it? And they would tell me, oh, no, this way. So slowly, I picked up words correctly, and because I think I know it better now.
Do you know? There's a vocalist that we probably both. I know I love the dude.
Mm-hmm.
You grew up listening to him. born in Washington State.
Yes.
You know who that is?
Yes.
Who's your guest?
Mario Marichalar.
Mario Marichalar, bro.
Yes, sir.
A lot of people don't know that. Mario Marichalar, lead vocalist of Ramon Ayala for 28 years. Del otro lado del portón, like those are his. That you know.
Yeah.
So the reason I say that is because one of the very first artists that I've ever had on the show was Mario Marichalar. And when they were giving me his number and they were like, "Hey, call him, wants to talk to you," pues yo le hablé. Hey Mario, this is Bumper. Queremos hacer una entrevista contigo a ver si, you know, yo te puedo llamar por video o como tú quieras. And he was just like chuckling because there was some words that I would just throw in there in English because I didn't know how to say them in Spanish, right? I can carry on. I can hold my own, you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden he goes, no, compadrito, está bien, sí lo podemos hacer. Nomás dime la fecha y qué, este que el otro. And then I was like, oh, okay. I said, pero, you know, perdón porque la entrevista va a ser un poquito diferente porque no hablo, you know, bien el español, pero lo podemos hacer. And he was paused. He goes, compadrito, don't worry about it, man. I was born in Washington State. I was like, bro, I was trying to speak Spanish, you know what I mean? And he was like playing along with it, like, I'll let him keep going as long as you want.
Yeah.
And then he says, compadrito, I can speak, you know, English. I was born in Washington State. I was like, oh shit, bro. Because growing up, you seen them, and those dudes, they just talk. It's all Spanish.
Yeah.
They get off the stage and it's all Spanish. Yeah. I never thought the dude spoke English like that. And he goes, yeah, man, I was born in Washington State. Went to school in Washington area. And I'm like, wow. Oh, shit. Okay. I got you. Yeah. Rene, did you and the family go to the beach or anything for the 4th of July? No, what'd y'all do for the 4th?
No, actually, what did we do for the 4th? I was not here.
Oh, of course you weren't. Any holidays are like, Dad's not here. And the reason I brought it up is because in the 956, pinche South Padre was all over the world news, dude.
Yes, I saw that. We were, where the heck were we? Cotula, a raid on Cotula and Pasadena that weekend. But yeah, we were seeing it, like all the shark attacks left and right.
It got so bad, yeah. Watcha? They brought me one from South Padre Island. I had to show you guys right here. This is the one they just cut off the pier. There, we bought it here. They bought it. We stuffed it and brought it here to Bumper's Wacky Wednesday.
It was a Sharknado.
Then being in the band, bro, and singing and being with Lucky Joe. What do you love the most, bro? What do you love the most about being a musician?
Man, it's just the crowd, man. The reactions. You see people happy, sad, crying. Like
you see it all.
It's an emotion, man. Like when you get on stage, like it's a pretty good feeling. Like when you see the people singing the songs, yelling or whatever, and then also when you're touching their heart, like you can see it. You can see it from the
and
from
for the
stage.
people, for the people watching, listen to this question. What was
that?
Hey, how does it feel? Have you ever been somewhere and playing and you just don't see the crowd really getting into to y'all playing? Like, what do you do?
Because you keep changing it up.
Like
you throw a cumbia. Okay, they're not doing okay, ranchera, and then you throw bolero, guapango, and then you throw country. So whatever you see that it sticks, keep going with that.
Man, because I can imagine myself being up there giving everything that I got, and like, the people are just like, next.
Yeah.
You have to have seen it. Yeah. I mean, you have to have been places like that.
Yes.
I don't know what I would do. I don't know. I'd probably throw beer cans back at them like, hey, wake up. No te crees.
No, sometimes we're like, what are we playing? Like,
you want to sing another one?
Sí me acuerdo. I mean.
Wow.
You had me going earlier. Ya ahorita como que
You got it. Hey, that's what we do here. That's what we do here.
I got cold.
Speaking of country, way, watch out, acá abajo, way, the screen. You look like a dang Texas country artist just rolled right out of the. You see that? Where's Sue? What else? What other one besides ¿Cómo te llamas Paloma? That you like?
A ver.
He's going through a set list that he said they don't have.
Through my songs here. I don't remember the name of the song.
Hey, Rene, are you and your wife Android users?
Yes.
And your kids are iPhones?
Yes.
Wow, you're those parents, huh?
Yes. I hate iPhones.
Wow. They messed up the group chat, right? Turn it all green. They send you a picture and it's like all small or all garbled up or whatever. I think she's laughing because he knows I'm right. Uh-oh.
A ver, es que no me acuerdo de esta canción.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're live from Bumper's Wacky Wednesday. Rene's going through his repertoire of amazing songs.
Let's see if I remember this song.
This was going to be for Go-Go Tuners, dude. Saludos to Go-Go Tuners.
Go-Go Tuners, yes, sir.
What are we going to sing?
A ver. I can't make it bigger.
You want my glasses? I had them here somewhere. Eddie threw them away or something.
My screen's messed up, so I can't zoom in. I can't. So maybe lend me your phone.
Or one verse. Pedo, you know. Dale.
Looking to purchase your dream home or want to sell your existing home? Call.
And if you want to get your house secure, hit up my girl, Miss Di Marie. I promise that Rene's not right there in front of her, but it's a beautiful Di Marie. 210-837-8623. Hit her up. Let her know Bumper sent you. She'll throw something in there for you. Again, 210-837-8623. She'll take care of all your security needs, solar panel needs, anything you like. I just switched to Vivint. They've been a sponsor for a long time, and I just barely switched to Vivint. And let me tell you guys, the cameras are 4K. Everything is super, super awesome. And they come over. I literally signed up, and then in an hour they were here putting everything up, dude. You got a system? No, don't do it on the air.
No.
Te van a llegar los robbers ahí ahorita.
No está.
We're buying you time, Rene. We're buying you time. And then don't forget the Mexican Fiesta, August 23rd, 24th, and 25th. That's right around the corner, ladies and gentlemen, almost a month from now. We're going to have performances by the Midwest All-Stars, a band that I saw this weekend, Baraja de Oro, awesome band from Dallas. Our good friends, Conjunto Romo. The Delta Boys will also be in Milwaukee. A.J. Castillo, don't get no better than that. And then our good friends de Paranda will also be there in Milwaukee. Mr. Gary Hobbs, all the way from Eagle Pass, will be making his presence there in Milwaukee this year. And then, of course, the godfather of Tejano music, Mr. David Lee Garza, Los Musicales, all hosted by yours truly, Mr. Bumper Gomez. I can't wait, man. Milwaukee's always an awesome, awesome time. August 23rd through 25th, right there where they hold the big music festival. Dude, the grounds there are awesome, right?
It is, man. That last year they went, wow.
It was beautiful, amazing, dude. It's amazing. Yeah. Hey, dude, and real quick before you play, isn't the festival very well organized? The people, like from the airport to the hotel, like everything is just. And you're gonna freak out. You're not going as a fan this year. You're going as a producer, dog. You're gonna freak out. What do we got, Rene? What do we got coming up?
This song es uno de Ramón Ayala. So. A ver cómo sale. Te fuiste a volar, gaviota, cruzaste el ancho mar, por otro amor me dejaste, y yo sin poder volar. Mañana cuando amanezca me voy por la orilla del mar y si logro encontrarte las alas te de cortar. ¿Para qué? Para que nunca me dejes y que sepas y que entiendas que te quiero. Yo ya no quiero andar sufriendo en esta vida. ¿Para qué? ¿Para qué? Si no hay por qué. Mañana cuando amanezca me voy por la orilla del mar y si logro encontrarte las alas te de cortar. ¿Para qué? ¿Para que nunca me dejes y que sepas y que entiendas que te quiero? Yo ya no quiero andar sufriendo en esta vida. ¿Para qué? ¿Para qué? Si no hay por qué.
Yeah, hell yeah. That was awesome, bro.
Thank you, man.
Hey, Lucky, you better take care of him, porque si no vas a ir solo. Gone like the wind. I'm gonna let the crazy. 11 years
try.
going strong, right?
That's right. That's right.
That's
I try.
awesome, man. Rene, who do you say is the coolest guy in a band? Which guy is always the coolest guy in a band?
The coolest, man. I don't
Like
know.
the most
That's
chillest, coolest dude.
myself, I guess.
No. None of y'all. Like when you look at a band, if you had to pick the instrument of choice, which guy's always the coolest cat in the band?
Another band. A ver. Well, I'll just give you one of my favorite bajo players. I met the guy, the first time I ever met him was back in, 2019, I think? 2019, 2018, somewhere around there. Mr. Johnny Lee.
Johnny Lee Rosas.
From Intocable, man. That guy, when I started playing their first album, man, when it came out, the way he sang, the way he played the bajo, man, like it just, I loved it.
You love it?
I love it.
Man, I can't think of the song, but there's an old video on YouTube I used to watch when I lived in California that I don't want to say it was the Intocable vlog. It might have been one of the very first ones, but they're on the bus, and it's Ricky and Johnny Lee, and Johnny Lee has the bajo, and they sing the Macizo song.
Oh, I saw that.
But it's the bajo part is like fucking what song is it?
I don't remember the song, but I saw.
But you
I
saw
the
the video.
I saw the video,
and then
yeah.
Ricky starts singing like
Yeah.
he knows the song.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool, bro. I was like, yeah, that's super badass, man.
I even told him, man, when I met him, I was like, man, you're my idol. You're my idol, bro.
Rene, he's from a small town too, right?
Yeah, I think Banquete.
Banquete. Yeah, over there by Ali's and all that area there, Banquete.
Yeah.
The Bulldogs. I want to say they're the Bulldogs. What high school did you go to, Rene?
I went to a lot of high schools.
Oh, because you were.
I traveled.
But in the valley, what was your home?
In the valley, man, back then it was the PSJ school district. It was 3 cities: Far San Juan, Alamo, and they were all together. So the high school was the PSJ Bears. When I was growing up, that was the only thing that they had there. But then little by little, they started separating. I think Far became the Raiders, Bears stayed San Juan,
So
and then
more people started
Alamo,
going and started making more schools.
Yeah, so now each town has a high school.
Has
now.
a high school?
Yeah.
Hey, our sponsor, Ron Hoover, right? Ron Hoover, they're watching, and our good friend, Mr. Anthony Patterson, I just asked the question, but he texted me right away. It's called Estoy Seguro by Grupo Macizo.
I don't
That's the name of the song. Estoy seguro.
Ahí sí me acuerdo.
Ah, ahí va.
No, I don't know the song.
No, the part.
Hoy está desafinado. Is it right? ¿Cómo era? Ah. Something like that.
Something, you're close, you're close right there.
It's there.
You're close
I didn't
right
practice
there.
it.
Rene, this is the part of the show, man, that I give you the microphone. If there's anything that we didn't mention that you would like to talk about, or if there's any thank yous, any saludos, anything you want to do, bro, I shut up and the microphone is yours, sir.
All right, thank you. Well, primeramente, I want to say hi to my parents. I don't know if they're watching or not. Mr. Jeronimo Rodriguez and Maria Olga Rodriguez. I know my brother was messaging my wife here, Freddie Rodriguez. He also plays.
He plays también bajo?
Yeah. No, he plays a little bit of everything bajo. His main instrument is the bass and the percussions.
And he's with a group right now or no?
Not right now, but he'll help out. He was helping out Sam Morales for a while.
Oh,
I mean, not
okay.
Sam Morales. Costumbre. Sorry. Costumbre. So
The other one.
the opposite. Sometimes Solido will call him up to
That's
help
cool,
us
man.
out, whatever. But
¿Y se parecen or no?
no.
I know. No,
It's
not
like,
at all.
no.
Not at all.
But he sings too. Like I said, back then when we had a band, I would sing first and he would sing the segunda.
What was the name of the band?
Híjole, ¿cómo se llamaba? Yeah, Ruedo. Ruedo.
Ruedo.
Yeah,
That was the name of the band.
that was the name of the band.
Nice. Hey, short and sweet, baby. Short
Yeah.
and sweet.
Yeah,
¿Y
yeah.
qué más? Any more stuff?
Was my other brother. I have another brother, Albert Rodriguez. He doesn't play, but he loves the music. My oldest brother, Geronimo Rodriguez, and his family, my cuñadas, my sister, Mari Cortez, and to my wife, my kids, right here. Hello. But I want to thank you, man, for
Yes, sir.
giving me this opportunity, man. Like, I was telling you earlier, like I usually don't say or announce anything because I'm a strong believer where it's like if you talk about it too much, it won't happen. Which I didn't. Like I never mentioned anything to anybody, and like I said, I got that text from Lucky.
So Lucky really saw it when you posted it on social media. That's awesome, man. That's
yeah, man. But
it's awesome that you brought your family, bro. And my very last question that I have for Rene is,
a ver.
how hard is it, brother, being a musician on the road for a band that plays sometimes Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, at minimum Fridays and Saturdays?
Yeah.
Like you guys talked about earlier, we said 4th of July, and I saw the look on your family. They're like, oof, he's not. Don't even ask about holidays, right?
Well,
We're always gone.
my little one, she was like, "You're not gonna be here for my birthday." Her birthday was July 6th. So they had a party for her and everything, but I wasn't here.
And do FaceTime nomás.
See.
Wow, man. So then that's my last question for you, brothers. Yeah. Like for the people watching, for the fans watching, like how hard is it on a musician to just you love what you do. Yeah. It helps pay some bills. You kind of like juggle both, but you also have a family. You have a life, right? Yes. How hard is it, man?
It's hard, man. It's very hard on myself. I know it's very hard for them. They want to do stuff. They want to go on the week, like this weekend. Like my daughter wants to go to the beach on Saturday, and then that's her actual birthday.
Where do you want to go? No más pa' que sepas, look.
And I'm actually playing on Saturday, so I was like, well, I'm not gonna be just missing those things, man. Missing birthdays, missing holidays, family gatherings, weddings, quinceañeras, like all that kind of stuff. When you're not open on that weekend, pues te arrancas. So
Yeah,
I mean, it's hard, man. It's a sacrifice, man. If you're gonna get into this, you're gonna sacrifice a lot of family time, a lot of friend time, a lot of every single moment you're gonna miss it. Pero I mean, that's what comes with the job. I mean,
and the work that what I want people to really realize something like these guys put in so much work. And I used to be like any other fan. Like I used to be like, oh, esos vatos, they make a shitload of money. They show up, they pay for an hour and a half, they make this money, they get off, and they go home. It's nowhere near that.
No.
It's travel time. It's go and set up time. It's sound check time. It's haul ass back to the room and take a shower and get dressed time. Come back and we'll listen to the two bands before you time. Yeah. Right? Get yourself ready. You go on stage. You play an hour and a half, 2 hours. You get off. You got to tear down. Right? You got to pack everything back up. You got to get back on the road, and you're traveling somewhere else. While everybody goes home and they get the night's bed, sleeping. These guys on the road going to the next place where they might get like 3 or 4 hours of sleep when you get there, just to set up the next day, do a sound, and do the same thing over and over again. It's hard, bro.
It is.
La vida de músico, bien difícil, dude. Yeah. Neta, like that. Being a Marine, like when we're gone, we're gone. If I'm gonna be gone, let me be gone. Like I'm gone. I'll be back in 7 months, 9 months. Yeah. But the weekend, like it's like, damn, dude, again. So you must really love what you do, brother.
I do.
Músicos must really love what they do, man.
Yes.
That's
I mean,
crazy.
The payoff, like I said, is the reactions, the fans' reactions. It's like, and just the adrenaline, man. Getting on stage. I mean, up to like I was talking to you about earlier. Like, you still get nervous. You still get those butterflies when you're gonna get on stage.
You get on there, yeah.
I mean, you still feel that, but then once you're on stage, yeah.
That's awesome, man. Yeah. That's awesome. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this Friday, y'all are gonna be where?
We're gonna be at the Kickapoo.
Eagle Pass, Kickapoo Casino.
Kickapoo.
You're gonna be out there in Kickapoo, so you guys can win some money, listen to some great music. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna give you guys one warning, and take it from somebody who knows. I learned the hard way. When you leave Eagle Pass Casino, and if you're coming from San Antonio or anywhere, or you're gonna have to drive more than an hour from Eagle Pass. That's pretty much anywhere else, right? Right. Eagle Pass Casino sells a menudo that's actually really good. It's not in the little food court. It's down on the other at the end. See, yes. You know that. So if you go dancing all night, you go drinking, and you get you some menudo, it's the worst thing you can do before you get on that highway. I'm telling you from experience, don't eat a bowl of menudo and think you're going to make it back to San Antonio, right? Because you might fall asleep at the wheel. I'm not going to say who that happened to, but you might fall asleep at the wheel.
It happens.
Rene, I want to thank you, brother, from the bottom of my heart, bro, for coming on and being who you are. Like guys, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, the way he was tonight, that's how he is. You can catch him anywhere. You're going to catch him in that mentality right there. Yep. Super. Thank you for that. You need you here next week. You need a job next week because they come. Pinche Mr. Miyagi, way. She caught that. But no, I want to thank you guys, girls. I know you guys could be doing 100 things. It's your summer break. Thank you for coming with your dad, man. Thank you for allowing him to be with us here this Wednesday. And then here, me and Eddie, we wish you and Lucky and all the guys all the best on the road. We're going to be seeing you soon again in October. We'll be out of state together. And that's what's cool. That's that. Like being in Vegas is this. You know, I got to bring my primos. Un saludo to my primos, to my primo Gabriel and Yolanda and Jaime. Next week, I got you, Eddie. I got you. See that, man? There's an app for that.
Really?
Yeah, he got an app.
Was it an AI app?
Get Bumper's attention app. That's what it's called. But no, un saludo to my cousins, bro. I got to bring them along, and I took them backstage with me there in Vegas, and we got to meet Edward James Olmos. You know who Pepe Serna is?
Yes.
We got to meet Pepe Serna. For me, that was super cool, bro.
Yeah,
La Mafia, everybody. And I was trying to tell them, like, you know, we get up and you leave Vegas and you go to Milwaukee or you go somewhere else, and it's the same groups or some of the same groups. It's just like a family reunion. You're just going somewhere else. Yeah. The same people. You just somewhere else. You run into them and it's like, hey, what's up, man? What's going down? But make sure you guys tune in next week. We're gonna have two brothers. You're gonna have to check your screen because they look exactly alike. One's a lead vocalist, but sometimes he's a lead vocalist. Sometimes he's a keyboard player. One's an awesome bass player, right? So we're gonna have the last name's Ghana, right?
Gauna, yeah.
Huh? Ghana. But what's their nicknames? I want to call them by their nicknames.
Emmy.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Emmy, and the other one? Da-na-na-na. Come on, Eddie. We're going to leave it like that, just like that. Next week, we're going to have the Ghana twins here, and we're going to talk Tejano music because these guys they're a big, they really like Tejano music. Like, Frontera to them, like, hey, they got their own. Don't mix it with ours, right? But they're just great conversations. So I can't wait. I'm gonna have them both here, and they both. I think one plays for Ram Edera, and the other one plays for Marcos Orozco, and one for Ram, right? Yeah, Ram and Marcos. Wow. So it's gonna be a good time, man. Make sure you guys tune in next week. 7:30 p.m. to everybody who we met in Vegas. Thank you so much. I can't say that enough. We had an amazing, amazing time to be one of the very few podcasts to be up there to have their own stage. And Rene, you got to end the show with some character laughter, bro. I told Rene, hey Rene, did you see our set, bro? What'd you think of our set over there in Vegas?
And
What'd
I
you
was
say?
like, where are the sofas at?
You're walking looking for the sofas. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll see you guys next week. Make sure you tune in 7:30. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. We'd greatly appreciate it. See ya.